This is an in-service video on CRE dilation balloons and the CRE SteriFlate inflation device. To begin, we will take our SteriFlate inflation device and fill it with water. To do so, we'll notice that there is a lever on the handle. When we put the lever to the left or the unlocked position, the piston is allowed to move freely. When we switch it to the middle or locked position, the piston can no longer move freely, and this is how we will control the pressure in the balloon using clockwise rotations of the handle. So to draw up our liquid, we will simply unlock, put the tip in our water, and draw back until we fill it to the fill line, making sure there is not excess air inside the syringe. When we have done so, we will move the lever to the locked position. It is now time to attach to our balloons. There are several types of CRE dilation balloons, but they all operate quite similarly. Our wire-guided balloons in the silver package and the black package, and then our purple package, which are our fixed wire balloons. All balloons have the same characteristics on the package, where it will show in the top right corner the 3 distinct sizes that are correlated to the 3 defined pressures in this table right here. This information is also found on a flag on the balloon catheter itself. The key difference between the fixed wire balloon and the pro wire guided balloons are first and foremost the length. This is only 180 centimeters and will only work through an EGD scope. The balloon length is also 8 centimeters compared to 5.5 of the other balloons. The last notable difference is on the catheter itself, you will see there is only one port. This is where you will attach your inflation device to inflate our balloons. The other balloons have 2 ports. One will control a guide wire. This is the fixed wire balloon, and there is already a wire that is fixed in place running through the whole catheter. There's no ways to remove it or adjust it. On the CRE Pro balloons, we will pop it out of the package, just like so. You will notice the 2 ports right here. The one that has the wire sticking out, this is our guide wire, and this wire is attached to a wire that runs the whole length of the catheter that can be advanced, retracted, or removed. The other port is for our balloon. This is where we will attach to our SteriFlate inflation device. It's like so. It's important to remember whenever we are dilating using these devices, we want to deflate before we inflate. This will ensure that we have negative pressure inside the system and the balloon will rapidly and fully deflate at the end of the procedure. We'll also want to make sure we remove the protective sheath which covers the balloon. To create negative pressure in this, all we have to do is twist counterclockwise 7 to 10 times. And now we are ready to inflate the balloon. When the physician says what size they would like the balloon to go to, we can see right here, this is 8, 9, or 10. And 8 correlates to 3 atmospheres of pressure, which is the number that we will twist the dial until. Note that you must place the tip of this down so the water is filling this angled tip right here, and we're not reintroducing that air back into the balloon. To start inflating, we simply start twisting clockwise, like so. You'll notice it takes a minute for the balloon to pressurize because it needs to run the whole length of the catheter, but once we get to the balloon, it fills quite quickly. You'll see we're at 3 atmospheres of pressure, and we have reached our desired balloon diameter. To go to the next size, we would simply repeat by continuing to twist clockwise, matching the atmospheric pressure defined on the package and on the flag. When the physician is done dilating and he asks to put the balloon down, to do so, you will simply unlock here and then pull as hard as you can. It will take several seconds and you'll see our balloon is already down. There is also a shortcut to eliminate some of the twists in your wrists to get the initial inflation. and also to deflate, which I will show you now. To inflate the balloon, you can also, after putting negative pressure, unlock our handle, put the tip down, and push until you feel pressure. Once you feel pressure, you will let go, lock the handle. All we've done is we've cheated by pushing water until it reaches the balloon. It is still not pressurized, so we will do so using the same clockwise motions with this in the locked position. Similarly, to deflate the balloon, rather than just unlocking and holding it, you can hold it in what we call a motorcycle grip, like so. You will unlock the lever, put the outside of your dominant hand on the inside of this handle, pull all the way back, and push the lever forward, and then you can let go. And that's it.